I'm Chef Mike Moses, and welcome to my kitchen. I'm here to help you cook better, eat healthier, and shop smarter. One of the best ways to shop smarter is to buy in bulk. And I'm going to show you how to make a delicious rotisserie chicken from a package of 3 chickens that I bought for about 30 bucks. So it's only $10 a chicken, which is mad. I have all the details coming up. Okay, so a rotisserie chicken at the big box stores smells really good, doesn't it? Have you ever read the labels? Lots of sodium in those. So I'm going to show you how you can make a rotisserie chicken using an air fryer in about an hour and a half, and it will come out absolutely delicious, moist, and something you've never tasted before. It's better than those box stores. What we need is basically about a 2-pound chicken, pound and a half, 2-pound chicken. As you can see, I buy in bulk and I freeze my chickens. This is fresh though, this hasn't been frozen. And there's a couple of things we have to do on it, first of all. A is cleanliness and safety. The chicken has been rinsed, so I want to make sure that the skin is dry. Air fryers don't like wet skin, that way it'll steam it. And if you're wondering what an air fryer is, it's basically a small convection oven. It's awesome. I didn't even spend a lot of money on this. This is as generic as they come. It's got a dial for the temperature, it's got a dial for the timer, and it has a little basket. That's it. I think it cost me 25 bucks or 30 bucks, something like that. Really inexpensive. So we're gonna take our chicken, and we're gonna make sure that it's dry in between the wings, in the legs. I had it sitting on a paper towel, so I know that it's good and dry on the back. And then we're going to trim some of the fat off. And the reason we trim the fat off is, even though there's fat in this chicken, we don't want big pieces like this popping around. So we're just going to trim around the opening and take all that big pieces of fat out. I think there should be no more. Nice. And you can leave the tail on if you want. That's called the Pope's nose. We're happy about that. All right, so make sure she's good and dry. There's no plastic inside. Sometimes they leave the kidneys and stuff in. And now we're going to season it. And we're not going to season it heavy with a bunch of different spices. Basically pepper. I'm going to do the breast side first because you're going to see the method to my madness here. So give it a good layering of pepper. I'll also put on some salt. Make sure some gets in the cavity and around on the top. So that's the breast side done. Here's the funky part. Take our air fryer and we put our chicken breast side down. And you probably say, breast side down, why? Well, if you put the breast side down, your chicken fits in just like that. We'll spice it up a little more salt on the top, some pepper. And this is really how simple this is. Now there's 2 important things to have here. Air fryer, of course, and you want to get yourself an Insta-Read thermometer. And I do have links in the description below if you want to get the kind I have. Thermopen, very high quality. You open it up, temperature's there. Because we want to watch the temperature on this bird. So you ask, why is it breast down? Easy. All the fat in the back and around the hips and the thighs is going to marinate and cook as it goes down around the chicken and make it juicy. After about an hour, we'll flip it over and do the breast side. So here's how easy it is. We take our whole chicken that has been salt and peppered, breast side down, put it in the air fryer, set our temperature for 180 degrees Celsius. That is around 350, 370 Fahrenheit. And an air fryer is basically a small convection oven. So you want to make sure there's nothing around it to catch fire. Make sure there's no grease or anything like that in your air fryer. It's nice and clean. And we're going to turn our temperature on. We're going to give this guy 50 minutes. And then we'll take the temperature, see that it is around 140, 150. We'll flip it over and then we'll cook the rest of the chicken up to the desired temperature of about 165, 170. In this case, rotisserie chickens are usually done about 170, 175. So we'll keep an eye on it and see what happens. Anyhow, let this go for 50 minutes and we'll come back. All right, our 50 minutes are up. Let's see what we've got. Ho, 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 ho. Nice, beautiful brown back. And we'll just take temperature inside. I use my Insta-Read. And what's we got here on the thigh? 160. So now it's time to flip them over. And this is where you need your tongs. Remember, this is the back, so this isn't the presentation side. And be careful too when you have your basket around, because the fat that came off the back is now in the bottom of the basket. All right, so we'll flip it over. Just get them organized so that the air was going to flow. We'll take the temperature again right in the side. And I've got 145. So now we're going to go in for about 30 minutes. And I will check this probably around the 15-minute mark just to make sure my temperatures are right. The temperatures are critical because you don't want to dry out your chicken, but you want it to be nice and juicy and you want it to be properly cooked. So we'll look at this in about 15 minutes. Okay, let's do our final temperature check because I'm pretty sure the chicken is done. I've got right in the thigh there at 164, which is perfect. So we're going to haul the chicken out. So you can see some of the grease is already falling out of the plate. And this time you don't want to grab it and break the breast, so you just put your tongs in. Look at that beauty. Oh. And there is a rotisserie chicken done, just like that. What we can do, let's grab a knife here, and I'm just going to, I don't know if you can hear that, crispy skin. Just want to double check my temperatures one more time. I'm going to let this rest, and it's important that he rests. So I've got 170 there, 175 there. So if you let this chicken rest 20 minutes, then you'll be able to pull it apart, have yourself a rotisserie chicken, and it will be delicious. Since it's already basted itself in its own fat, and that fat's captured in the air fryer. So, a couple bucks for the air fryer, $10 a piece for the chicken, and you've got a healthy meal. If you like this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more, please subscribe. I'm glad you could pop by. We'll see you in the next one. For more information on this recipe and more, head over to my website, www.chefmikemoses.com. You'll find I have a blog running there with the recipes that you can print off. I hope you enjoy this. I'm here to help you cook better, shop smarter, and eat healthier.